So our current priorities are really around educating the industry, covered entities, business associates, getting them an understanding of what the pain points are of the industry. Obviously, the industry is under a lot of attack with breaches currently. This year, we've seen a lot of action there, and so really, we're trying to educate the industry on, what are the right level of services, what are the right level of IT security protocols and standards that organizations should be following, adopting as part of their overall compliance and IT security strategy. Yeah, so the top challenges and pain points, we see a lot of different things. So they range from budgets to just to the overall understanding of, we see companies that are chasing compliance. We see companies that are really delving deep into IT security postures. We see a lot of organizations struggling with how to manage their vendors and the risk that they present to their data and their organization from a reputational standpoint. Data encryption, risk analysis, those are all common things that we see throughout the course of our assessments and from just our overall engagement with our customers. So the best thing that we could see is that the standards that we operate against, and that is the regulatory standards, the HIPAA security rule, the HIPAA privacy rule. We'd like to see an adoption of a new framework, something much more prescriptive that's not vague and subjective. And we're seeing a lot of organizations that are struggling with that. They're trying to do the checkbox approach and be compliant, but by doing so, that does not necessarily prevent them from a breach. There's a lot of vulnerabilities that still remain after you get to a compliance level. So we'd like to see a much more prescriptive approach to compliance, something that's mandated, that is enforced, not necessarily through breaches, but is proactively enforced amongst all the covered entities and business associates in the industry. From our experience, I think what works really best in the industry is collaboration. That's why this event is so great. There's a lot of different organizations here. We see things from very small budgets to large budgets with numerous numbers of active members chasing down compliance and IT security. What that does, it creates a nice blend of attendees here that can talk about their pain points, what they're doing to address those, given the various resources available, the different budget amounts. That's what we kind of see as the nice thing about this event. What I like about the event is it's very interactive, small group setting. For those that aren't extroverts, it's a nice opportunity for them to feel welcomed and really participate in conversation. I mean, these are really important conversations that we should be having, and so the boardroom setting is a really nice avenue to promote those conversations and discussions. I think the caliber that we're seeing a lot of CIOs, VP of IT, CISOs. Those are the people, those are the decision makers that we often are in discussions with. So I think it's the right level of people. Certainly the professional level is there. They understand what's going on in their organizations, but they may not be aware of what's going on in the industry, and that's kind of the role that we can help fill that gap and discuss what their counterparts at other organizations are feeling from the pain points and regulations and things like that.